Hello, my friends. So, I've been working on my schoolwork all morning, been sitting down doing some writing and planning, and now it is time for me to take a movement break, and I invite you to join with me. Let's do it. So, first thing I'm going to do is whatever instructions my teacher gives me, I'm going to set my items to the side. I'm going to set my pen to the side. I'm going to close up my notebook and set that to the side. When I have my teacher's permission, I'm going to stand up and push in my chair. And I'm going to help myself and my classmates find a little bit of movement space. Right here, I can see that I have a wall next to me. You might have a fellow classmate next to you, or a desk next to you, or a wall, or a dresser. So make sure that you're safe there. Then I'm just going to reach out one hand, and I'm just going to kind of move all my fingers around to get them nice and loose. Going to move to my other hand, press on my thumb a little bit, on my pointer finger. Make sure I press and move on all my fingers, and then I'm going to make a couple fists and rotate my wrists around. Then from my wrists, I'm going to rotate to my elbows. Make sure you don't bonk anything or anybody next to you. Up to the shoulders. Get a few shoulder shrugs going backwards and then forwards. Awesome. Then I'm going to draw a circle with my nose. See if you can follow along with me. A circle with my nose the other direction. Then I'm going to draw a triangle with my nose. You know what shape a triangle is? See if you can draw that with your nose. And the last thing I'm going to draw with my nose is a big square. Awesome. Hands on my hips, and I'm going to rotate my hips around, get a nice smooth circle going. Opposite direction. Cool. I'm going to scoot back so you can see me here. I'm going to put one toe in the ground and just kind of rotate my ankle. Then take that up to my knee and then up to my hip. It's almost like a dance move. Got my whole lower body kind of moving and grooving. Same on the other side. Rotate my toe. Move my knee with it. Move my hip with it. Get a nice little dance move for a minute. And then I'm just going to shake it on out and jiggle it on out. Now I'm ready for my stretch up to the sky. My pull back down. I'm going to stretch one arm across my body and lean that direction. I'm going to stretch my other arm across and lean that direction. Smooth trunk twist, making sure I stay in my own space. I shouldn't be bouncing or bumping into anybody or anything next to me. Cool. And then my runner sways or my swings and sways, I'm going to do it almost like I'm running, moving my elbows back and forth. And I'm going to pick up my feet and just run in place for a second. Nice. Give myself a couple hugs. Pat myself on the shoulder. Then I'm going to turn that into a skip, a step and hop, step and hop, step and hop, a skip. Step and hop, step and hop, step and hop, a skip. Right on. Now we got the blood flowing all throughout our body, hopefully getting warmed up a little bit. Body's getting nice and loose. Then I'm going to try my balance move. So one foot in the ground, see if I can pick up a foot and bounce for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and set your foot on down. Pick that next foot up, see if you can balance for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you need to hold on to a desk or a wall next to you to help your balance, that's okay. No reason to trip, slip, or fall. Now I'm going to sit back down in my chair nice and smooth. Stand up, stretch it out. Maybe a little trunk twist if you want. Sit it on down. And then what I'd like to show you now is what we'll be working on next time. Jiggle it on out so my body feels ready to go. we have two brand new balls that we'll use next time. This one is called a volleyball, and this one is called a basketball. Both really cool balls. They do very similar things. But this basketball is big and heavy. It's big and heavy, so we have to be careful with it. If it bonks you in the face or something, that's not going to feel very good. So we're going to be careful with it. I'm going to get a nice wide stance, and I'm going to press it on the ground with two hands and let it bounce right back to me. See if I can catch it. Awesome. I could also move around the gym while bouncing it. I could bounce it on poly spots. I could bounce it on lines. Oops, if I lose it or bounce it off my toe or my knee, no worries. I'm just going to pick it back up and try again. Pressing it with two hands, keeping my eyes on it so I make sure that it doesn't bump into my face. And that right there is the basketball. The next one we're going to try and add into our activities is the volleyball. This one's a little bit smaller and a little bit softer. So we can do a couple different things with this one. We can do the same press where I take two hands and I push it into the ground and let it bounce back to me. If you want to, you can try it with one hand and push from your shoulder. Push, push, a push, push, push. I could try it with my other hand, see if I can get a few bounces going. Or I could do it with two hands if that's easier for me. The other cool thing about this ball is because it's so soft and squishy, we can bounce this one off the wall. Just like we did our tee throw and threw our ball off the wall, we can use this one and toss it off the wall and it can come right back to us. Boing, and a catch. Right on. So the two items we'll add next week are the basketball and the volleyball. All right, my friends, thank you for taking a movement break with me and have a fabulous rest of your day.